please give a round of applause for Donya Piggott, aka Standouts. Great to hear this girl, man.
So I'm gonna do a piece that I did finish for this year. I won a silver medal. And it's called Two Windmills and the Flame. And I sat next to a woman who was nicely dressed and a man with a perspiration higher than Mount Everest. And my body relaxed. And I waited patiently until all the gaps around me were filled by sweaty, greasy, unhappy, sleepy, and creepy old pervert men. And women not knowing that their ass cracks and beef tracks were showing held supermarket bags with their children, their laps. I waited. Then suddenly elated because my lungs were infiltrated by a blast of cool, fresh air. And my world held 5 seconds of perfection because my face and the breeze held this intimate connection. Although everything around me was going in the opposite direction, I knew I was going somewhere. And so I glanced across my densely populated space to see a bored expression on everyone's face. Except one, because his cell phone had rung and he waited so that everyone would know that it was his and it could not be debated. And when he did answer his 19th century cell phone, he made sure that everyone knew he was not alone in this world. That though things may have seemed dim, someone, somewhere, somehow would have called him, and with the roar of a hello that woke the small children from their slumber, his voice now lowered to say, "You got the wrong number." And I smiled at his 19th century cell phone, almost forgetting I had a half-eaten spoon in my hand. And suddenly, the driver stopped the van. Overloaded, he attempted to accommodate an oversized man by saying, "Watch out, my dear son, boss man, I'm hold tight." And the Rastafarian in the corner simply said, "What's right?" And suddenly, I felt the attack because the roaring reggae rhythms were ripping my back. And my head started moving, and my body started moving. And my head started to nod, and my neck started to bob. And the woman beside me looked at me as if I were crazy, because I was sitting and scanting and chilling and chanting. And my mind was at ease with the Caribbean breeze. I thank God for my little rock, alert me man, let you know where I stuck. Put 150 in the conductor my hand, and I thank God for creating, he said, our band.